Hey guys, we are back with another Country Wayne skit review, and this is the review when this is why I said Bethany ain't changed. She ain't changed. That talk that Larry gave her last night didn't change shit. This morning, Brooke comes home from school and she's sitting at the kitchen table, done spent all day going through that damn phone, going through that damn girl phone, okay, which is supposed to be off. Why, if you took the phone from her, why do you even have the phone on? Just cut the fucking phone off. If she was getting spam calls, just cut it off. And she spent all day going through that damn girl phone and then find one message that was a couple of weeks old. Talking about something when Isaiah had sent to Brooke that he can't wait for them to be alone again, and she's trying to make something big out of that. She's trying to make something big happen out of that. Bethany ain't changed. And I'm so glad. Every time Brooke says something to her, first thing is, "Well, I pay for that phone." She don't never say we. When Larry around, she'll say we. But when it's just her and Brooke, I pay for that phone. I'm the one who paid the bill for that phone. And Brooke told her, "Well, you need to stop paying the bill for the phone. I'll get my mother to pay the bill, or I'll go out there and get me a job to pay my own cell phone bill. But I don't need you paying the bill for my phone no more. If that allows you to sneak and go through my message, no, you don't have to worry about that." Then Larry comes home and Brooke goes out and tells him about what she does. Soon as he comes in, he starts talking about something. Let me see the message on the phone. Then he worried about the message because he's such a fucking coward that he don't want to address the fact that your wife went through your daughter's phone and actually violated her privacy. But you so fucking a coward that you sitting there and you harping on that message because that's what you want to deal with. You don't want to deal with the fact that she went through your daughter's phone. You don't want to deal with that factor. You want to deal with the factor that, oh yeah, well, what's that message about? Or y'all having sex? And Brooke answered his question like 5 to 6 times. And yet still he's still harping on it. Oh, well, I was a 17. Then why ask me a question? Why? Why ask me a question if you're not gonna believe me? If you're not gonna go by what I tell you, why ask me a question? And me and my husband was watching the skit together, right? And at first he was like, you know what? I actually I questioned that message too, Tasha. And I said, but that was, first of all, it was a couple of weeks old, baby. And he was like, yeah, it was before they was actually even alone. No, it's like, no, that's old. You trying to harp on something that's old. And then my husband's like, well, it was the messages after that or before they had to do anything about sex. And Brooke asked Bethany, well, did any of the messages had to do about sex? Well, no, that your father's talking to you. Your father's talking. No, 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 no. You went through my messages. You answered the question. And that's why Brooke said, stop paying for my phone. I don't want y'all paying for my phone. I pay for my own phone because then that allows me that I have a right of privacy if I pay the bill for my own phone. Or even if my mother paid for my phone. But I don't want you paying for my phone no more. And he still have not addressed the fact that Bethany went through that damn good phone. He is such a coward. He is such a piece of crap. That's what he is. Such a piece of crap. Second of all, then I saw a skit where the assistant vice principal told Ernestine as if she don't stop it, she gonna get fired from that job. Because they already Ernestine think that they could just complain to him. No, no, no. He told her it was already a couple of complaints that went down to the district. And so you need to really shape up or you're not gonna be here anymore. Because at the end of the day, he's not gonna be able to protect her when that district comes in and find out how she's treating people. Now she's asking Trey, what should she do? Trey's like, yeah, Ernestine, you could be too stern. And they're not probation. This is not probation office. You can't be doing that to your teachers. Your teachers is your peers. You can't be doing that I can see if you're doing that to the students, but you can't be doing that to the teachers. Like, what's wrong with you? And she's still trying to make us. Well, they needed to be whipped in shape too. Understand? If you want to keep that job, you need to stop it. But she ain't gonna because that one teacher's is doing her own background check on Ernestine, and all that shit is gonna come up. And Ernestine gonna end up getting fired from that job because the way she treat people. If she would went in there humbled, and see this is the thing people need to understand. When you go places, go in there humbled. Okay, I know you might have heard a lot of bad shit that's going on about it, but go in there humbled. And the way I humble myself whenever I go to any job is I actually do a clean slate. Yeah, I listen to people when they telling me stuff, but it goes in one ear and out the other. And the reason why I do that is because I want everybody to understand you got a clean slate with me. Now, what baggage you put on that slate, it's up to you. I haven't been here long enough to put baggage from you on there. But If you decide to put baggage on there, don't come to me asking me what's the problem, because it's no problem on my end. It's a problem with you. It's a problem within you. So you need to actually fix that. But when you go in there as you go in there as a pit bull, and you want to do this and do that, and you don't even know how the foundation is built. You don't know nothing is going on. You don't know. You just going by word of what people tell you. And then you want to humble yourself later on. You already lost. You lost the battle. You already lost the battle. And I used to tell my staff all the time, that slate is clean. Now, if you want to start putting your baggage on there, you want to start putting baggage that you have from other directors or executive directors or AVPs, then that's on you. That's on you. But do not expect for me to respond to you like that. Because I do not respond to negativity. Okay? I do not respond to you trying to cite this, you coming in my office with your arms folded like you got a problem. Because at the end of the day, don't let all this fool you. Don't let all this fool you. Okay, I grew up in Patterson, New Jersey. I don't let none of this shit fool you. Okay? And I don't give a damn. People say, oh, you getting too old to do. No, I don't. I'll never get too old. I'll never get too old. You know what I do? I just change my techniques. That's all I do is change my techniques, because that's when you live in that, when you from the hood, that's what the hood teach you. Okay, you don't use the same technique for different environments. You actually adapt to that environment and you change your techniques. But Ernestine better shape up, or she will be shipped the fuck out of there. But like I said, Larry is a poor excuse for a damn father. And that's why I'm so glad that Lynette was like, I would never let Bethany raise my child. Never let Bethany raise my child, because she bullies and manipulates. That's her raising. But we'll see exactly how this is going to go. Thank you guys for tuning in to Talk of the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And continue to leave your comments. I'm going to talk to my husband. I'm going to talk like my husband. Because, the last skit, we had a couple of shortages and everything. But, that's okay. We're going to make up for this skit right here. We're going to make up for the numbers in this skit, okay? That's the pimp voice. Yeah. Okay, guys. See you in the next skit review.